I was walking through the valley, hard, heavy faith in, trying to smile through the pressure, but the pain kept creeping in. At night, swear I questioned if I'd ever rise again, but his voice in my weakness said my power works within. I was tired of pretending like I'm stronger than I feel, trying to pray through the silence, hoping someday I'll heal. But grace found me broken, lifting me by the hand. Now I'm learning that his mercy is my strength to stand. When I'm falling, he still holds me close, even when I'm faithless. He never lets go. Every tear was a seed in his master plan. Now I rise by his power, got the strength to stand. I was lost, he gave purpose again. In my stones, he reminds me I'm safe in his hand. Every scar is a story that he understands. Now I walk through the fire with the strength to stand. Used to run from the mirror, couldn't face my own eyes. Had his shame in my chest, wearing pain as disguise. But he saw through my past, through the guilt and the lies. Told me, son, I still love you, you're a word my life. I remember those nights I was praying to escape. Now I thank him for the struggle, cause it built my faith. I ain't perfect, but I'm walking in a brand new plan. Yeah, his grace rewrote my story, now I stand again. When I'm falling, he still hold me close, when I'm faithless. He never lets go. Every tear was a seed in his master plan. Now I rise by his power, got the strength to stand. I was lost, he gave purpose again. In my storms, he reminds me I'm safe in his hand. Every scar is a story that he understands. Now I walk through the fire with the strength to stand. Ain't no shame in admitting that I still get weak, but his word is a lamp when the night gets deep. Isaiah 41, verse 10, on repeat. Do not fear, I'll uphold you, that promise runs deep. Had to learn that his timing don't match my desire. Sometimes faith means waiting in the middle of the fire. Now I lift up my praise even when I don't plan, cause the Lord never fails, he's my strength to stand. When I'm falling, he still hold me close, even when I'm faithless. He never lets go. Every tear was a seed in his master plan. Now I rise by his power, got the strength to stand. I was lost, he gave purpose again. In my storms, he reminds me I'm safe in his hand. Every scar is a story that he understands. Now I walk through the fire with the strength to stand. Now I move with peace, no fear of the fall, cause I know who beside me, he's greater than all. Had to break from the pain that once built my wall. Now my praise is a proof that I've answered a call. Every lesson and loss was a step in his grace. Every trial just showed me his love don't erase. From the dirt to the promise, he taught me his plan. Now I live by his mercy, got the strength to stand. When I'm falling, he still holds me close, even when I'm faithless. He never lets go. Every tear was a seed in his master plan. Now I rise by his power, got the strength to stand. I was lost, he gave purpose again. In my storms, he reminds me I'm safe in his hand. Every scar is a story that he understands. Now I walk through the fire with the strength to stand. I've been down, I've been bruised, but I'm never alone. Every battle just brought me closer to the throne. When I couldn't hold on, he still carried my soul. Turned my weakness to worship, made my spirit whole. Now the weight that once crushed me became my proof that his love is unshaken, his promise is true. Every mountain I climb is part of his plan, cause through every fall he gives strength to stand. When I'm falling, he still holds me close, even when I'm faithless. He never lets go. Every tear was a seed in his master plan. Now I rise by his power, got the strength to stand. I was lost, he gave purpose again. In my storms, he reminds me I'm safe in his hand. Every scar is a story that he understands. Now I walk through the fire with the strength to stand. Yeah, I'm standing again, not by my might, but by his grace to carry me through the night. Every fall was a lesson, every wound got a plan. Now I'm free, now I'm whole with the strength to stand.
Yeah. I done walked through nights where my prayers fell off. Heart heavy, but I still lift the cross. Every storm try to shake what he built in me, but his grace keep me firm like concrete under feet. Ain't no armor stronger than what the word brings. Even when I broke down, angels still sing. Romans 8:28, yeah, I hold that tight. Cause Somehow he made wrong start turning right. Faith over everything, I stand when I'm weak. Even in the valley, I still find peace. Ain't no fear in my bones when his love speak. He carried me when I fell deep. Faith over everything, that's how I breathe. When the pain talk loud, his voice brings ease. Through every tear, he still redeemed. Yeah, I move by faith, not by what I see. Had days I was drowning inside my thoughts. Felt like the world gave up, but my God did not. He was there in the silence when I broke down low. Yeah, whisper child, keep pushing, you gon' grow. Every bruise became proof that I'm chosen. Every scar just a sign he was molding. I was lost, but his mercy kept chasing. Now my walk got peace, no more racing. Faith over everything, I stand when I'm weak. Even in the valley, I still find peace. Ain't no fear in my bones when his love speak. He carried me when I fell deep. Faith over everything, that's how I breathe. When the pain talk loud, his voice brings ease. Through every tear, he still redeemed. Yeah, I move by faith, not by what I see. Yeah, I done seen the rain fall, but the sea still grew. Hey, had to trust his timing when I had no clue. Hey, yeah, I doubted I stumbled, but he pulled me near. Turn my word to worship, erase my fear. Yeah. Philippines folk got me sleeping in peace. Yeah, even when my mind run wild, he bring relief. Yeah, ain't no battle too big when his name I call. Faith built tall, can't break that wall. Faith over everything, I stand when I'm weak. Even in the valley, I still find peace. Ain't no fear in my bones when his love speak. He carried me when I fell deep. Faith over everything, that's how I breathe. When the pain talk loud, his voice brings ease. Through every tear, he still redeemed. Yeah, I move by faith, not by what I see. Sometimes it's lonely on this narrow lane, but his promise always outweighs pain. I remember when my hope was gone. He turned my breakdown into a song. Yeah. Now I see why he made me wait. Cause faith ain't built when it's all okay. It's built when you stand, when the fire still burns. And trust his hand when the page still turns. Yeah. Faith over everything, I stand when I'm weak. Even in the valley, I still find peace. Ain't no fear in my bones when his love speak. He carried me when I fell deep. Faith over everything, that's how I breathe. When the pain talk loud, his voice brings ease. Through every tear, he still redeemed. Yeah, I move by faith, not by what I see. When I can't trace his plan, I still trust his name. When it don't make sense, he remain the same. Hey, my heart beats steady on his promises made. I'm free cause the lamb already paid. He turned my guilt into holy ground. Now peace where pain used to sound. I'll never trade this hope I claim. Hey, faith over everything, forever in grace. Faith over everything, I stand when I'm weak. Even in the valley, I still find peace. Ain't no fear in my bones when his love speak. He carried me when I fell deep. Faith over everything, that's how I breathe. When the pain talk loud, his voice brings ease. Through every tear, he still redeemed. Yeah, I move by faith, not by what I see. So when the world try to shake my soul, hey, I remind myself who's in control. Hey, it ain't luck, it's his holy reign. Yeah, forever I'm walking, faith over everything.
I remember nights I almost gave in, talking to God with my head low. Felt like the world had turned its back, pain in my chest I couldn't show. But his voice came through my weakness, said my child you still gon' grow. Even when fate was paper thin, his grace still told me go. I was trapped in fear and failure, thinking I'd never stand tall. But he brought the weight on my shoulders, said I'm bigger than it all. Now running on what he promised, not what the world predicts. When flesh had stopped my spirit, whisper some push past limits. Push past limits, don't fold when it's hard. Even broken hearts can still be healed by God. I've been down in valleys where hope got dim, but his light found me when I couldn't see him. Every mountain tried to break my climb, but I keep moving cause the word's divine. Yeah, I fall, but I rise cause of mercy infinite. Ain't no quitting me now, I just push past limits. I used to doubt the plan, wonder why
why pain felt like proof. But he said storms only shape the strength that lives in truth. Every scar became a story that grace rewrote in time. Every tear became a seed that made my spirit climb. I learned obedience through hurt, like Hebrews 5:8 said. Had to die to what I wanted, so it will could live instead. Now I breathe with purpose, peace flowing through my spirit. When the pressure builds around me, I push past limits. Push past limits, don't fall when it's hard. Even broken hearts can still be healed by God. I've been down in valleys where hope got dim, but His light found me when I couldn't see Him. Every mountain tried to break my climb, but I keep moving cause His word's divine. Yeah, I fall, but I rise cause His mercy's infinite. It ain't no quitting me now, I just push past limits. I seen the pain in silence, felt the sting of rejection, but every setback was a setup for divine direction. He told me you ain't built to break, you built to grow through pressure. So I let go of my pride and found His peace was better. Now I walk by faith, not what the mirror reflects, cause the mirror don't show grace to the man He resurrects. Every trial taught me patience, every loss brought wisdom in it. I don't fear what's ahead, I just push past limits. Push past limits, don't fall when it's hard. Even broken hearts can still be healed by God. I've been down in valleys where hope got dim, but His light found me when I couldn't see Him. Every mountain tried to break my climb, but I keep moving cause His word's divine. Yeah, I fall, but I rise cause His mercy's infinite. Ain't no quitting me now, I just push past limits. Now I see the purpose in the pain I once cursed. Every loss turned a lesson, every wound reversed. What the enemy meant for harm became my testimony. Now I'm speaking life in the hearts that feel lonely. I ain't perfect, but I'm chosen, washed by blood, not status. Grace covered my past, now peace is my address. And I run this race with vision, faith in every minute. When life says stop, I still push past limits. Push past limits, don't fall when it's hard. Even broken hearts can still be healed by God. I've been down in valleys where hope got dim, but His light found me when I couldn't see Him. Every mountain tried to break my climb, but I keep moving cause His word's divine. Yeah, I fall, but I rise cause His mercy's infinite. It ain't no quitting me now, I just push past limits. I ain't who I was, I'm walking new in grace. Every chain I broke gave freedom a face. When fear said stop, my faith said go. When doors closed tight, His power showed. No weapon formed could steal this heart. I'm still standing where I fell apart. God turned my limits into lifted spirit. Now my soul's alive, I just push past limits. Push past limits, don't fall when it's hard. Even broken hearts can still be healed by God. I've been down in valleys where hope got dim, but His light found me when I couldn't see Him. Every mountain tried to break my climb, but I keep moving cause His word's divine. Yeah, I fall, but I rise cause His mercy's infinite. Ain't no quitting me now, I just push past limits. Yeah, He carried me when I couldn't move. Now I walk in faith and that's the proof. From pressure came purpose, from pain came wisdom in it. Now every rhythm praise I play from past limits. I just push past limits. Yeah. I was losing grip, couldn't hold on tight. Heart heavy from the things I try to fight. Every prayer felt like it hit the wall, but His voice caught me before I'd fall. Had nights I doubted if He still cared, but somehow mercy met me there. Didn't earn it, didn't prove my worth, yet His love found me in the dirt. Grace got me when I couldn't get myself, pulled me up when I had nobody else. Through the storm, through the pain, through the fire, He kept me standing when I should've been tired. Didn't see a way out, but He made a lane. Turned my heartbreak into healing and gain. Now I'm walking free, not who I used to be. Grace got me, yeah, and it still got me. Used to run from the mirror, couldn't face my flaws. Now I thank God for every scar I saw, cause they remind me I ain't who I was. It's redemption, that's what Jesus does. Every loss became a holy win when I laid it down and let Him in. The weight I carried had to leave my chest. He replaced my pain with perfect rest. Grace got me when I couldn't get myself. Pulled me up when I had nobody else. Through the storm, through the pain, through the fire. He kept me standing when I should've been tired. Didn't see a way out, but he made a lane. Turned my heartbreak into healing and gain. Now I'm walking free, not who I used to be. Grace got me, and it still got me. I ain't rich, but my soul feel whole. I lost control just to let him control. When the darkness whisper you done fail, his truth broke every lie that hell, yeah. I seen grace do what money couldn't buy. Bring light back to a hopeless sky. I don't boast in me, I boast in him. He's the reason my life don't look dim. Grace got me when I Grace got me when I couldn't get myself. Pulled me up when I had nobody else. Through the storm, through the pain, through the fire. He kept me standing when I should've been tired. Didn't see a way out, but he made a lane. Turned my heartbreak into healing and gain. Now I'm walking free, not who I used to be. Grace got me, yeah, and then it still got me. I've been learning peace don't come from things. It's in trusting God through everything. My past tried calling, but I won't go. I've been covered by a love that grows. Every tear was a seed for change. Now my soul sings through the rain. What they meant for pain, he flipped for good. Now I shine where the shadows stood. Grace got me when I couldn't get myself. Pulled me up when I had nobody else. Through the storm, through the pain, through the fire. He kept me standing when I should've been tired. Didn't see a way out, but he made a lane. Turned my heartbreak into healing and gain. Now I'm walking free, not who I used to be. Grace got me, and it still got me. I was broken, but he called me whole. Took my shame and gave me a soul. Every failure turned into a song. Every setback made my faith strong. Now I'm breathing proof of his word alive. Ephesians 2:8, by grace I survive. Ain't by my power, not by my hand. It's his mercy that helps me stand. Grace got me when I couldn't get myself. Pulled me up when I had nobody else. Through the storm, through the pain, through the fire. He kept me standing when I should've been tired. Didn't see a way out, but he made a lane. Turned my heartbreak into healing and gain. Now I'm walking free, not who I used to be. Grace got me, and it still got me. Grace caught me when I fell too deep. Now it's promised, only thing I keep. If you see me shining, it ain't on me. It's the hand of God that set me free. Grace got me, yeah, grace got me. Hey. I done walked through nights I thought would never end. Hard, heavy faith, barely hanging by a thread again. I was crying out quiet when nobody could see. Feeling like the storm had already buried me. But grace pulled me close when I was drifting away. Whisper, child, I'm still God, even on your worst day. When the light faded out, his word became my flame. Now I'm standing in the ruins, but I ain't the same. Hope survives me when the fire burns deep. When I can't stand tall, his strength carries me. I done lost some battles, but I found his peace. Even in the valley, his love won't leave. Yeah, hope survives me when the storm won't sleep. When the pain runs wild, his hand still reach. I could've drowned in what tried to break me, but I'm proof God's mercy still saves me. I done prayed with tears on my trembling hands. Told God I'm trying, but I don't understand. Every loss felt like a cut that went too deep. But his voice told me, rest, I'll fight while you sleep. I didn't carry guilt that way like chains, but his blood spoke louder than my pain. Now I'm breathing peace I thought I'd never know. He turned my lowest place in the holy ground to grow. Hope survives me when the fire burns deep. When I can't stand tall, his strength carries me. I done lost some battles, but I found his peace. Even in the valley, his love won't leave. Yeah, hope survives me when the storm won't sleep. When the pain runs wild, his hands still reach. I could've proof God's mercy still saves me. Every scar on me tell a verse of grace. Every setback now fuel for my faith. I was searching for answers that only hurt brought, but His Spirit taught me what pain can't be bought. I done learned that peace ain't in perfect days. It's in trusting God when it all fades away. When fear tried to claim what His love redeemed, He reminded me I'm held, not lost in between. Hope survived me when the fire burns deep. When I can't stand tall, His strength carried me. I done lost some battles, but I found His peace. Even in the valley, His love won't leave. Yeah, hope survives me when the storm won't sleep. When the pain runs wild, His hand still reach. I could've drowned in what tried to break me, but I'm proof God's mercy still saves me. Now I walk with calm through what used to scare me, cause I know His word will never fail me. Romans 8 told me nothing can divide. The Lord has kept me through every fight inside. I done seen dark days turn to morning light, cause faith don't die, it just learns to fight. When doubt knocks loud, I just bow and pray, cause I know my God still makes a way. Hope survive me when the fire burns deep. When I can't stand tall, His strength carries me. I done lost some battles, but I found His peace. Even in the valley, His love won't leave. Yeah, hope survive me when the storm won't sleep. When the pain runs wild, His hand still reach. I could've drowned in what tried to break me, but I'm proof God's mercy still saves me. When the world gives up, my soul still sings, cause Jesus rose up, and that changed everything. I'm not what I was, His grace rewrote me. The cross ain't just history, it's what holds me. Yeah, faith ain't fake when the tears still fall. It's believing God's real through it all. If I'm still breathing, then His plan's alive, cause no matter what dies, my hope survive me when the fire burns deep. When I can't stand tall, His strength carries me. I done lost some battles, but I found His peace. Even in the valley, His love won't leave. Yeah, hope survives me when the storm won't sleep. When the pain runs wild, His hand still reach. I could've drowned in what tried to break me, but I'm proof God's mercy still saves me. Every breath I take is grace in disguise. Even when I fall, His promise still rise. Heaven's got a way of healing the weak. Hope survives me, that's the truth I speak. I done been down bad, talking low at the floor, praying for some peace, but the pain kept growing more. People smiled in my face, but they vanished when I fell. Had to learn that God's presence is deeper than Chanel. Tears in my hoodie, yeah, them nights fell long. I was drowning in my doubts, trying to right my wrongs, but grace pulled me up when I couldn't stand tall. Now I walk with the one who done conquered it all, cause I went through Christ, I ain't fighting alone. He the strength in my storm, He the peace in my tone. Every scar that I carry got a story of faith. He turned my pain into power, my trials into praise. When the world say I'm finished, He whisper you're mine. When I run out of gas, He refills my grind. They said I lose forever, but I learned at night. Even in my losses, I still win through Christ. Had to lose my pride just to find His plan. It took me breaking apart just to understand. Ain't no fame, no stage can replace His love, cause I done met my Savior when push came to shove. I remember nights when I questioned His call. Now I see His mercy was protecting it all. Even when it hurt, He was molding my soul. Turned a cracked heart into something whole, cause I went through Christ, I ain't fighting alone. He the strength in my storm, He the peace in my tone. Every scar that I carry got a story of faith. He turned my pain into power, my trials into praise. When the world say I'm finished, He whisper your mind. When I run out of gas, He refills my grind. They said I lose forever, but I learned at night. Even in my losses, I still win through Christ. I used to beg for doors, now thank for a delay, cause the ones He kept shut saved me that day. Had to learn that His timing ain't never been late. He was building my patience while repairing my faith. Sometimes the blessing don't look like a crown. Sometimes it's the tears that keep falling down. But I found peace grace in the pain I despise. Everyone got a reason when you walk with Christ. Cause I went through crisis, I ain't fighting alone. He the strength in my stone, he the peace in my tone. Every scar that I carry got a story of faith. He turned my pain into power, my trials into praise. When the world say I'm finished, he whisper your mind. When I run out of gas, he refills my grind. They said I lose forever, but I learned that night. Even in my losses, I still win through Christ. Now I talk to God more than I talk to pain. Every setback with prayer for a greater gain. Romans 8:37, that promise still stands. More than a conqueror, I'm in his hands. They said I'd fade out, but he wrote my return. Now my fire burns brighter from lessons I learned. Ain't no shame in the scars, they remind me who healed. That cross paid it all, everyone got sealed. Cause I went through Christ, I ain't fighting alone. He the strength in my stone, he the peace in my tone. Every scar that I carry got a story of faith. He turned my pain into power, my trials into praise. When the world say I'm finished, he whisper your mind. When I run out of gas, he refills my grind. They said I lose forever, but I learned that night. Even in my losses, I still win through Christ. Now I don't fear no valley, I've been there before. He don't walk with me through every closed door to me. Faith ain't just words, it's the scars that I show. Proof that redemption can bloom from below. I lost myself, but found his will. What broke me down, made me stand still. Now every battle just fuels my life. I don't just survive, I went through Christ. Cause I went through Christ, I ain't fighting alone. He the strength in my stone, he the peace in my tone. Every scar that I carry got a story of faith. He turned my pain into power, my trials into praise. When the world say I'm finished, he whisper your mind. When I run out of gas, he refills my grind. They said I lose forever, but I learned that night. Even in my losses, I still win through Christ. He wrote my ending before I could see. Now I'm living in victory that he promised to me. No matter the pressure, no matter the fight, I already won, I went through Christ. I went through Christ. I've been climbing uphill, but the view getting clear. Battles try to break me, but the Lord kept me near. I done cried in the dark, prayed through my fears. Now I'm walking in peace, can't compare to them years. Had to lose my pride just to gain that grace. Had to see his love and the tears on my face. When the pressure came down, he became my calm. Now I move with the word, yeah, that's my song. Faith walk strong, I can't fold no more. Every step I take, I heaven in my soul. I was lost in the storm, but his voice said go. Now I'm guided by the light everywhere I roll. Ain't no shame in the fire when you know who saves. Ain't no fear in the fight when you trust his ways. Even when I fall short, I don't stay too long. Cause my God picked me up, my faith was strong. Had to stand in the rain just to learn what's real. Everyone I carried, he began to heal. Ain't no fame, no stage gon' define my worth. When I know who I am and who made this earth. I remember those nights I was close to break, but his mercy showed up with the love I crave. I done learned through pain how to keep my calm. Now my scar just sing how my faith came strong. Faith walk strong, I can't fold no more. Every step I take, I heaven in my soul. I was lost in a storm, but his voice said go. Now I'm guided by the light everywhere I roll. Ain't no shame in the fire when you know who saves. Ain't no fear in the fight when you trust his ways. Even when I fall short, I don't stay too long. Cause my God picked me up, my faith walk strong. They gon' question your path when your heart's still pure. But I know what I seen, yeah, his love for sure. Tried to build on my own, but the ground gave way. Had to lay my pride down and learn to pray. Ain't no easy road when you chasing light, but he turned my weeds into strength each night. Now I carry my cross like it's part of my song. Cause I trust his will when the road feel long. Faith walk strong, I can't fold no more. Every step I take, I heaven in my soul. I was lost in a storm, but his voice said go. Now I'm guided by the light everywhere I roll. Ain't no shame in the fire when you know who saves. Ain't no fear in the fight when you trust his ways. Even when I fall short, I don't stay too long. Cause my God
that peace don't depend on days. It's a strength in my steps when I walk by faith. When the world look cold, he my fire inside. When the weight too heavy, he the reason I rise. Ain't about being perfect, it's about being real. Ain't about what I lost, it's about what he'll heal. Now I live to reflect what he's done so long. Every breath I take, that's my victory song. Faith walk strong, I can't fold no more. Every step I take, I heaven in my soul. I was lost in a storm, but his voice said go. Now I'm guided by the light everywhere I roll. Ain't no shame in the fire when you know who saves. Ain't no fear in the fight when you trust his ways. Even when I fall short, I don't stay too long, cause my God picked me up, my faith walks strong. When the valley gets deep, I ain't walking alone. He the reason my heart still calls home. I done seen his hand when the odds look wrong. He the peace in my pain, he the strength in my soul. I was weak, but his grace made me stand again. From the ashes he raised what I thought would end. I live to prove his love ain't gone. Faith ain't just a word, it's how I hold on. Faith walk strong, I can't fold no more. Every step I take, I heaven in my soul. I was lost in a storm, but his voice said go. Now I'm guided by the light everywhere I roll. Ain't no shame in the fire when you know who saves. Ain't no fear in the fight when you trust his ways. Even when I fall short, I don't stay too long, cause my God picked me up, my faith walks strong. Yeah, I walk with it true when the world feel wrong. Every trial I face just make me strong. Ain't no turning back, I'm where I belong. All glory to the King, my faith walks strong. Hey, my faith walks strong. My faith walks strong.
Yeah, I was praying in my car with tears on my wheel. Didn't know if I could make it, but his voice felt real. I was counting on my failures like they never heal. Then he whispered, son, I'm building faith through what you feel. Everyone that tried to break me turned into a mark of grace. Every night I thought he left me, he was set in my place. I was drowning in my thoughts, then he parted the pain. Now I'm walking through the storm, but I ain't the same. Cause God's not done, he's still working on me. Even when I fall apart, he's the strength I can't see. When the walls close in, he's the breath I breathe. Turn my broken soul to a melody. Every scar I got became proof of his love. Every trial I faced brought me closer above. I'm still learning how to trust when I can't run, but I know deep down God's not done. They said I'd never rise, I was too far gone, but he saw something in the ruins he could build on. I remember those nights begging for peace. Now I carry his word like it's part of my heartbeat. I lost myself in the noise of this life, but his mercy spoke louder than my pride. I ain't perfect, but I'm planted in grace, and I see his fingerprints all over this place. Cause God's not done, he's still writing my song. Every wrong I lived became where he proved strong. When I thought I was finished, he said hold on. Now I'm living proof that he don't move wrong. Every heartbreak grew something in my chest. Every letdown taught me how to rest. Even when the fight feels already won, I remind myself God's not done. There were nights I questioned why he chose me, why he stayed when the world disowned me. I tried to hide the pain, but he saw through and turned my weakness into what he could use. Now I testify from the mess I made that he don't waste nothing, he just remakes. The same hands that caught me when I fell apart are still shaping purpose inside my heart. Cause God's not done, he's still shaping my soul. Even when I drift, he's in control. When I'm lost in doubt, he reminds me whole. Grace ain't fragile, it's making me bold. Every setback's just his setup for life. Every valley's just a stage for his mic. So I lift my head when the battle's on, cause I know my God's not done. He said be still, I'm working where you can't see. And I learned peace don't mean it's easy. Some prayers bloom slow like a seed in dirt, but what grows from pain always starts with hurt. Now I thank him for the waiting and the wait. It taught me trust, not just faith.
every breath I take, I owe to his plan. He's the reason I'm standing again. Cause God's not done, he's still breaking my chains. He's still healing every piece of my pain. Even when I lose, I know it's his gain. He rewrites my loss in his name. Every fall became another climb. Every season showed his perfect time. I'm alive today cause his loved one. And I know God's not done, yeah, he's not done writing my peace. Not done turning pain to release. Every dark road still leads to his son. Every closed door means he's not done. When I can't trace his end, I'll still trust his heart. Cause his mercy been real from the very start. I keep walking, even when I can't run, knowing my story's proof. God's not done, he's still breathing through me. Still painting hope where I couldn't see. Still turning ashes to prophecy. Still proving grace ain't cheap, it's free. Every day I wake, I'm under his sun. Every trial fades when his wheels begun. So until the trumpet sounds and my race is run, I'll keep saying loud, God's not done. Yeah, he's still working through the pain. Still writing glory out my shame. The story ain't over, it's just begun. Thank you, Lord, yeah, God's not done. I don't walk through night to try to steal my peace. Felt away the storms, but his hand never relieved. Every time I doubted, he reminded me who lives. Turn my breaking points to blessings I ain't even see. People left me empty, but his word filled my soul. When I thought I'd lose it, he was still in control. Grace called me falling when my strength had no hope. Now I'm living proof that his promise won't fold. Cause faith never fails, even when I can't see. Mountains still move when I fall to my knees. I done lost a lot, but he carried me through. Every closed door was just making me new. Even when the pain had me question my prayers, God showed up quiet, but I knew he was there. I done been down bad, but his mercy prevails. Through every season, I know faith never fails. Sometimes it's lonely when you tryna walk right. The world of the dark, I've been craving his light. Tears hit the floor, but they water my fight. Now I glow different, cause he healed me inside. The old me would've quit when the heat turned high, but now I keep pushing with my eyes to the sky. His peace got a power no pain can deny. I'm covered by grace, I don't live just to survive. Cause faith never fails, even when I can't see. Mountains still move when I fall to my knees. I done lost a lot, but he carried me through. Every closed door was just making me new. Even when the pain had me question my prayers, God showed up quiet, but I knew he was there. I done been down bad, but his mercy prevails. Through every season, I know faith never fails. They said I wouldn't make it, but my story ain't theirs. I've been touched by grace, now I move without fear. Every scar I carry just reminds me he cares. What tried to break me built a soldier right here. I used to chase peace in all the wrong ways. Now I rest in truth, no more running in hate. When you seen his hand, it'll change how you pray. Now I thank him for the storms, cause they showed me his ways. Cause faith never fails, even when I can't see. Mountains still move when I fall to my knees. I done lost a lot, but he carried me through. Every closed door was just making me new. Even when the pain had me question my prayers, God showed up quiet, but I knew he was there. I done been down bad, but his mercy prevails. Through every season, I know faith never fails. Now I look back at what he brought me from. Every trial had a purpose I couldn't outrun. When I was hopeless, he whispered, you're my son, yeah. And filled my silence with a brand new song. Ain't about perfection, it's about who I trust. He's been too faithful for me to give up. Even when the road gets rough and unjust, I walk by faith cause his grace is enough. Cause faith never fails, even when I can't see. Mountains still move when I fall to my knees. I done lost a lot, but he carried me through. Every closed door was just making me new. Even when the pain had me question my prayers, God showed up quiet, but I knew he was there. I done been down bad, but his mercy prevails. Through every season, I know faith never fails. seen dark days turn into praise. I seen dry bones rise up from grave. I seen peace flood hearts that would change. I seen love bring light through the rain. It's not by sight, it's the way I believe. He been working things I can't yet see. So I keep walking with my heart unveiled. Cause every time I trust, faith never fails. Cause faith never fails. Even when I can't see, mountains still move when I fall to my knees. I done lost a lot, but he carried me through. Every closed door was you making me new. Even when the pain had me question my prayers. God showed up quiet, but I knew he was there. I done been down bad, but his mercy prevails. Through every season, I know faith never fails. Yeah. I've been broken, but I still believe. What he started in me, he gon' complete. Every time I fall, he helps me to stand. Faith never fails, it's all in his hands.
I remember nights I prayed with my hands still shaking. Feeling lost in the dark, but his love kept waiting. People turned cold, but his peace stayed blazing. I was drowning in pain, he became my haven. Every scar got a story that his grace rewritten. Every fall was a lesson, not a death sentence. I thought the pressure would crush what I was made of, but he showed me broken hearts still get raised up. I was born to overcome, I was built for the climb. Even when I stumble, his strength rewired my mind. No weapon can prosper when it was my design. Even through the fire, I know victory mine. From the valley to the promise, I ain't turning back now. He turned my pain into purpose, I'm walking it proud. I was born to overcome, through the flood and the flame. Cause the blood already covered what would try to bring shame. Yeah, I came from the bottom, but faith raised me higher. What the devil meant for evil, God flipped that fire. Used to question my worth, now I see my assignment. Every trial was a forge, every bruise was refinement. I done cried on the floor with my soul wide open, but he whispered my name through the words unspoken. Now I move by his peace, not by my emotions. Cause the love is the anchor when the world feels dim. I was born to overcome, I was built for the climb. Even when I stumble, his strength rewires my mind. No weapon can prosper when it was my design. Even through the fire, I know victory mine. From the valley to the promise, I ain't turning back now. He turned my pain into purpose, I'm walking it proud. I was born to overcome, through the flood and the flame. Cause the blood already covered what would try to bring shame. Every tear was a seed in the soil of my healing. Every heartbreak taught faith beyond feeling. I done walked through storms where the sky stayed gray, but he lit up my path when I chose to stay. I ain't who I was when the fear had me bound. Now I speak from a place where his grace is found. Romans 8:37, I keep it in my heart. More than a conqueror, I was chosen from the start. I was born to overcome, I was built for the climb. Even when I stumble, his strength rewires my mind. No weapon can prosper when his word's my design. Even through the fire, I know victory mine. From the valley to the promise, I ain't turning back now. He turned my pain into purpose, I'm walking it proud. I was born to overcome, through the flood and the flame. Cause the blood already covered what tried to bring shame. Now I stand where I used to fall and tremble. What was broken in me, he made instrumental. Every scar became proof of a steady hand. He the reason I still rise when I don't understand. Can't fake this peace, it came with a cost. Had to lose myself just to find what was lost. So if you see me shining, no, it's not my goal. It's the mercy of a God who refused to let go. I'm overcome, I was built for the climb. Even when I stumble, his strength rewired my mind. No weapon can prosper when it was my design. Even through the fire, I know victory mine. From the valley to the promise, I ain't turning back now. He turned my pain into purpose, I'm walking it proud. I was born to overcome, through the flood and the flame. Cause the blood already covered what tried to bring shame. Now I breathe redemption, I talk duration. Grace became my anthem, not my reputation. I would count it out, but his love kept counting. When I had no strength, he became my mountain. I don't run from the rain,
that where faith grow. Every no from the world was a yes from it flow. I'm living proof that his promise don't die. When he said I'd overcome, he meant it for life. I was born to overcome, I was built for the climb. Even when I stumble, his strength rewires my mind. No weapon can prosper when his word's my design. Even through the fire, I know victory mine. From the valley to the promise, I ain't turning back now. He turned my pain into purpose, I'm walking it proud. I was born to overcome, through the flood and the flame. Cause the blood already covered what tried to bring shame. Yeah, he brought me through the night when my faith fell numb. Yeah, now I know in my spirit I was born to overcome. They said faith don't mix with pressure, but I've been proving them wrong. I had nights I talked to heaven just to find where I belong. I ain't rich, but I'm rich in peace, that's more than any check. Used to chase approval from people, now I'm chasing my respect. Got some scars that still remind me I would carry through the storm. God was molding me in silence while the world wanted my form. I learned blessings ain't about timing, it's about who you become. So I grind with grace, cause I know where I came from. Yeah, I grind with grace, through the pain and the lessons. Every tear turn to purpose, every wound turn to blessing. Ain't no luck in my story, just his hands in the making. Every step that I'm taking, yeah, I know it's shaping. It's the strength from the spirit when the world says I'm weak. It's the calm in my storm when I can't even speak. Ain't no crown without a cross, ain't no game without faith. So I hustle with hope, and I grind with grace. I done walked through some seasons where the light didn't show. Had to pray through the pressure just to let my roots grow. Felt abandoned by some people I thought would never switch, but sometimes losing them was what made my soul rich. I ain't perfect, I'm progressing, that's the truth in my lane. Used to curse my own reflection, now thank God for the pain. Cause I found peace and surrender, not in keeping up pace. It's a whole different grind when you grind with grace. Yeah, I grind with grace, through the pain and the lessons. Every tear turn to purpose, every wound turn to blessing. Ain't no luck in my story, just his hands in the making. Every step that I'm taking, yeah, I know it's shaping. It's the strength from the spirit when the world says I'm weak. It's the calm in my storm when I can't even speak. Ain't no crown without a cross, ain't no game without faith. So I hustle with hope, and I grind with praise. I remember crying heavy, trying to fight my own will, but grace pulled me back when the pain tried to kill. I was trying to make a name, God was trying to make a man. He said let go of your plan, trust the work of my hand. Now I'm steady on my purpose, no applause, no facade. Just a sinner turned soldier walking humbly with God. They see the glow, not the growth, but I'm cool in the space. Cause the glory's in the grind, when you grind with grace. Yeah, I grind with grace, through the pain and the lessons. Every tear turn to purpose, every wound turn to blessing. Ain't no luck in my story, just his hands in the making. Every step that I'm taking, yeah, I know it's shaping. It's the strength from the spirit when the world says I'm weak. It's the calm in my storm when I can't even speak. Ain't no crown without a cross, ain't no game without faith. So I hustle with hope, and I grind with grace. Now I wake up with peace, even when life's still rough. Cause I learned grace don't mean easy, it just means he's enough. Got a fire in my chest that the world didn't give, and I owe it all to mercy that taught me how to live. When they doubted my direction, God still lit my way. When I stumbled in my weakness, he refused to walk away. Now my past just a story that reflects his embrace. I'm still climbing every mountain, but I climb with grace. Yeah, I grind with grace, through the pain and the lessons. Every tear turn to purpose, every wound turn to blessing. Ain't no luck in my story, just his hands in the making. Every step that I'm taking, yeah, I know it's shaping. It's the strength from the spirit when the world says I'm weak. It's the calm in my storm when I can't even speak. Ain't no crown without a cross, ain't no game without faith. So I hustle with hope, and I grind with grace. Every setback was a setup for my faith to grow. Every no was just protection from the things I didn't know. Now I'm rooted in his promise, not the world's validation. My rewards in obedience, not the world's ovation. It's a marathon with mercy, I'm staying in my lane. If grace is my engine, I ain't running in vain. So I'll keep pressing forward, never losing my place. Cause I learned how to win when I grind with grace. Yeah, I grind with grace, through the pain and the lessons. Every tear turn to purpose, every wound turn to blessing.
Ain't no luck in my story, just his hands in the making. Every step that I'm taking, yeah, I know it's shaping. It's the strength from the spirit when the world says I'm weak. It's the calm in my storm when I can't even speak. Ain't no crown without a cross, ain't no gain without faith. So I hustle with hope, and I grind with grace. So if you see me shining, know it there's the ground. Every no was just protection from the things I didn't know. Now I'm rooted in his promise, not the world's validation. My reward's in obedience, not the world's ovation. It's a marathon with mercy, I'm staying in my lane. If grace is my engine, I ain't running in vain. So I keep pressing forward, never losing my place. Cause I learn how to win when I grind with grace. Yeah, I grind with grace, through the pain and the lessons. Every tear turn to purpose, every wound turn to blessing. Ain't no luck in my story, just his hands in the making. Every step that I'm taking, yeah, I know it's shaping. It's the strength from the spirit when the world says I'm weak. It's the calm in my storm when I can't even speak. Ain't no crown without a cross, ain't no gain without faith. So I hustle with hope, and I grind with grace. So if you see me shining, know it came from pain. If you hear my joy, know it's deeper than fame. Every scar, every prayer had a purpose in play. There's a real definition of grind with grace. I was fighting battles no one else could see, carrying pain that was drowning me, trying to build a dream on broken ground. But every time I rose, life knocked me down. Then I heard his whisper in my darkest place. Say, child, your scars gon' show my grace. Now I'm grinding different, my soul got peace. Working for a crown that I'll never see. This that heaven's hustle. I move by faith, not sight. Praying through the pressure, still I shine through night. Ain't no fame can pay what his mercy bought. I'm rich in grace from the battles I fought. Kept my hands clean, kept my heart in trust. Turned my trials into heavenly dust. Now I'm chasing purpose, not the world muscle. Every move I make, part of heaven's hustle. They say success is money and cars, but I found truth kneeling under the stars. When the pain hit deep, he became my cure. His word, my weapon, my hope secure. Didn't come this far just to fold again. He turned my breakdowns to holy wind. Now I'm stacking peace, not temporary highs. With my eyes on glory, I refuse to compromise. This the heaven's hustle. I move by faith, not sight. Praying through the pressure, still I shine through night. Ain't no fame can pay what his mercy bought. I'm rich in grace from the battles I fought. Kept my hands clean, kept my heart in trust. Turned my trials into heavenly dust. Now I'm chasing purpose, not the world muscle. Every move I make, part of heaven's hustle. Sometimes I cry when nobody around, cause healing ain't loud, it's a sacred sound. I lost myself trying to please the crowd, but his love pulled me out, made me proud. Now I move quiet, but I move strong. Been out too long to not be long. Every setback built my spiritual muscle. I found my stride in this heaven's hustle. This the heaven's hustle. I move by faith, not sight. Praying through the pressure, still I shine through night. Ain't no fake can pay what his mercy bought. I'm rich in grace from the battles I fought. Kept my hands clean, kept my heart in trust. Turned my trials into heavenly dust. Now I'm chasing purpose, not the world muscle. Every move I make, part of heaven's hustle. They don't see the night, I prayed in pain, begging the Lord to break my chain. He said, son, your ways will build your wings. Now I'm flying free in the storm and rain. I ain't who I was, and that's my proof. Grace hit me deep, now I speak truth. No more fear, just divine muscle. I'm running full speed in heaven's hustle. This the heaven's hustle. I move by faith, not sight. Praying through the pressure, still I shine through night. Ain't no fame can pay what his mercy bought. I'm rich in grace from the battles I fought. Kept my hands clean, kept my heart in trust. Turned my trials into heavenly dust. Now I'm chasing purpose, not the world muscle. Every move I make, part of heaven's hustle. No more running from who I am. I'm built on rock, not the ways of man. Matthew 6, I seek his plan. Kingdom first, I understand. Every tear became my seed. Now I harvest what I need. Heaven's gain through earthly struggle. This my forever hustle. This the heaven's hustle. I move by faith, not sight. Praying through the pressure. Still I shine through the night. Ain't no fake, pay what in mercy bought. I'm rich in grace from the battles I fought. Kept my hands clean, kept my heart in trust. Turn my trials into heavenly dust. Now I'm chasing purpose, not the world muscle. Every move I make, part of heaven's hustle. Yeah. I'm still pushing through the rain, but I know my grind ain't in vain. Every scar just marks the proof. Heaven's working, I'm the proof. Ain't no crown without that struggle. Welcome to my heaven's hustle.
Yeah. Oh, I was drowning in the doubt, couldn't see the shore. Prayed with a whisper, now I'm praying more. Every night I wrestle with my own mistakes, but His mercy pulled me out before I broke in place. Yeah. Had some nights I thought He left me on my own, but He was building strength where I felt alone. Learn that stones don't mean He turned away. Sometimes He calms your heart, not the way. My faith runs deep, like rivers through the pain. Even when I fall short, His love remains the same. And when the world said quit, He said keep believing. When I'm running on empty, He's the reason I'm still breathing. I seen dry seasons, I seen my soul weak, but grace still found me where my wounds run deep. I can't explain it all, but I know this peace when all else fades. My faith runs deep. I done lost some friends who ain't understand my path. They saw the glory now, but they ain't seen my past. Had to face my reflection and forgive that man. Took His word and built a life on solid sand. Ain't about the blessings, it's about the bond. He taught me how to trust before the sun came on. Cause faith ain't building comfort, it's building fire. When it's pitch black and you still my faith runs deep, like rivers through the pain. Even when I fall short, His love remains the same. When the world said quit, He says keep believing. When I'm running on empty, He's the reason I'm still breathing. I seen dry seasons, I seen my soul weak, but grace still found me where my wounds run deep. I can't explain it all, but I know this peace when all else fades. My faith runs deep. I remember nights crying, Lord please show me why. Every tear fell heavy, but He heard my cry. Romans 8:28 kept me strong through the fight. He can turn all pain into purpose overnight. I ain't perfect, but I'm proof He restored. Yeah. Broken pieces turn to blessings I can't ignore. Yeah. Now I carry hope like it's stitched in my skin. When I lose, I still feel like I win deep, like rivers through the pain. Even when I fall short, His love remains the same. When the world said quit, He says keep believing. When I'm running on empty, He's the reason I'm still breathing. I seen dry seasons, I seen my soul weak, but grace still found me where my wounds run deep. I can't explain it all, but I know this peace when all else fades. My faith runs deep. Took some time to realize strength don't mean control. It means surrendering when it's breaking your soul. It means trusting God when nothing makes sense, and forgiving yourself when you jump that fence. And I've seen Him heal what the doctor said was gone. Seen His word hit harder than any song. So now I walk by faith, not by what I see. Cause every mountain moves when He walks. My faith runs deep, like rivers through the pain. Even when I fall short, His love remains the same. When the world said quit, He says keep believing. When I'm running on empty, He's the reason I'm still breathing. I seen dry seasons, I seen my soul weak, but grace still found me where my wounds run deep. I can't explain it all, but I know this peace when all else fades. My faith runs deep. He never said the road would be easy to climb, but He promised He'd be there through the hardest time. Every scar I carry got a story behind, of a Savior who saved me from losing my mind. Now praise in the valley, not just the hill, cause His presence is deeper than how pain feels. Yeah. If I got Him, I got all I need. Yeah, my faith don't shake. My faith runs deep, like rivers through the pain. Even when I fall short, His love remains the same. When the world says quit, He says keep believing. When I'm running on empty, He's the reason I'm still breathing. I've seen dry seasons, I've seen my soul weak, but grace still found me where my wounds run deep. I can't explain it all, but I know this peace when all else fails. My faith runs deep. Through the highs, through the lows, through the nights I cried, He was steady with me, never stepped aside. Now I walk in His word, that's where I find my key. No matter what comes, my faith runs deep.
I was drowning in the weight of my own fear. Prayed through the pain, but felt God wasn't there. Tried to fake a smile, but it cracked through the night. Battling my mind, too tired to fight. Had a heart full of guilt and a soul full of shame, but His mercy showed up when I called His name. Now I see grace where I once saw defeat. He pulled me out, now I'm back on my feet. God lifted me when I couldn't breathe, when the pain ran deep and I couldn't see. He took my hurt, turned it into peace. Now my storm got calm and my soul found ease. I was down so low, but He carried me high. Turned my tears to faith, now I testify. Every chain I wore, He set me free. Yeah, God lifted me, yeah, God lifted me. I remember nights with no rest in my chest, yeah, feeling like I failed every single test. Broken and silent, heavy and doubt, but His love reached places I never spoke about. I learned that healing don't always come fast. Sometimes you crawl through the shadows of your past, but He never left. When I walked in pain, He covered my scars with His holy name. God lifted me when I couldn't breathe, when the pain ran deep and I couldn't see. He took my hurt, turned it into peace. Now my storm got calm and my soul found ease. I was down so low, but He carried me high. Turned my tears to faith, now I testify. Every chain I wore, He set me free. Yeah, God lifted me, yeah, God lifted me. Yeah. I saw friends fade when the pressure came down. Felt alone in a world that tried to drown, but His hand reached in when I lost all control. Breathe new life deep inside my soul. Now I walk with peace that don't make sense. Joy overflowing past the pain I've sensed. Didn't earn His love, but He gave it still. That's the kind of grace that forever heals. God lifted me when I couldn't breathe, when the pain ran deep and I couldn't see. He took my hurt, turned it into peace. Now my storm got calm and my soul found ease. I was down so low, but He carried me high. Turned my tears to faith, now I testify. Every chain I wore, He set me free. Yeah, God lifted me, yeah, God lifted me. Now I stand firm when the wind blows strong. Yeah, my faith got roots where it once felt wrong. Yeah, learn to trust Him even when I can't see. He's been writing victory inside of me. Every valley taught me who He is. Every failure showed me what grace really gives. So if you feel lost, just hold on and see. The same God who raised me will lift you free. God lifted me when I couldn't breathe, when the pain ran deep and I couldn't see. He took my hurt, turned it into peace. Now my storm got calm and my soul found ease. I was down so low, but He carried me high. Turned my tears to faith, now I testify. Every chain I wore, He set me free. God lifted me, God lifted me. When I was lost, He called me home. Gave me strength when I felt alone. His hand reached down through my misery and pulled me up where I'm meant to be. Now I breathe His grace with every line. My heart reborn, my soul refined. The same God who healed what the world can't see. Forever I'll sing. He lifted, God lifted me when I couldn't breathe, when the pain ran deep and I couldn't see. He took my hurt, turned it into peace. Now my storm got calm and my soul found ease. I was down so low, but He carried me high. Turned my tears to faith, now I testify. Every chain I wore, He set me free. Yeah, God lifted me, yeah, God lifted me. Yeah. From the ashes I rose again. Not by my strength, but the grace within. If you're sinking low, just wait and see. The same God who found me will lift you free.